Hey everyone, it's summer, and what could be more fun than taking an English 103 class? I know I can't think of anything either. I wanted to make a little video for you. I took a class back in January and I could not find anything in that classroom. And that's sort of the way I am when I log into a course for the first time. So I thought I would go ahead and send you a little video. We'd look over the course together, see the layout so that when you log in, you will know where you're going and you won't feel that lost feeling. So before I take you on a little tour of the classroom, I just wanted to introduce myself real quick and let you know that my goal for this course is to prove to you individually how brilliant you are. And that I have a very short period of time to do that, but I can do it. I've done it before and I'll do it again. And just want to invite you on this journey. And your job is going to be to follow along, follow the instructions. All of the assignments are very creative. They're lots of fun. And they do not work with AI technology. I have a real attitude about AI technology. I realize that, but I want to tell you why. AI is the best predictor of human extinction that I've ever seen. My friend teaches in another state, called me up, said, "Oh my goodness, I got AI to do my lesson plans. AI grades my papers." And I said, "So they need you because..." And I can't understand that. AI does not know you, how you learn, and take you on this journey to your brilliance. So my assignments don't work with AI, but you do. You work with my assignments. And I'm really excited about the course. So let's go on in the classroom and take a look together. Because the class hasn't opened yet, you are looking at my screen and yours will look a little bit different only insofar as this column goes. But let's take a look together. This is your account. It'll have the little image of your picture. This is your dashboard where all the courses that you're taking are located, and you've clicked on this course. The calendar shows everything that's due and the dates that they are due. Your inbox is where you can send and receive emails. History, your Commons, Studio, Help, Pronto. Now, what we're going to do today is look over the various areas of this menu, which is your home, announcements, modules, assignments, discussions, and your grades. The Library and Learning Center, the syllabus, and NetTutor. That'd be the things that you see. So let's go ahead and look over here at announcements. And you can see that announcements are posted every Saturday. So you'll be able to get a little email every Saturday, which will show you what is upcoming for that week. Remember, the week of our first week is the week of July 4th. So there are some criteria here for you to be able to log out early for the week for July 4th weekend if you would like to partake in that. And when you click on this, as you will receive in your Saturday email, you will see a little tutorial that shows you how to do that. Now let's scoot over here to the modules. And the modules open up gradually throughout the semester, but I'm going to go ahead and show you the entire course. I don't like surprises. And so I want to show you everything that's coming up. So we have first things first is to embrace your brilliance. I have spent a lot of my life being upset with myself when I didn't do something perfectly. Well, how would I know how to do it perfectly until I learn something? How can I learn something until I appreciate how it is that I learn? I'm a visual learner and I also love organization. I don't know, there's just something about an outline that really I feel organized, and then I can be creative within that. So these first 3 pages you will be reading, and those will explain to you, and it's a real fun exercise to find out how you learn. And it'll show me how you learn when you do this first assignment. Now, this is the Start Here menu, and there's a couple things I just want to point out very quickly here. First, these are my office hours. When you click there, there's a link that takes you straight into office hours every Monday, 11 a.m. to noon. Now, you see this one, and you go, lock your choices. What in the world does that mean? Well, I never have believed that everybody should read the same thing. Why do we all need to read the Scarlet Letter? I don't know. I've never understood it. I want you to read things that are interesting to you, and I've given you some parameters for that. So let's just go ahead and click on this real quick. Here you'll find a tutorial that shows you exactly how to lock your topic for these two essays. Later on in the semester, you'll be writing an essay that is persuasive, where you will persuade me to save the endangered species that you have chosen, that you have locked. Only one topic per student, so the sooner you go in there and lock your topic, the better. The second is the final essay, which is a creative narrative essay. You'll be writing a story, and you'll select one of the images that are shown in this link. So that is the topic lock situation. You'll be able to have some choices to make. Let's go back over here to the modules. Zooming right along, I want to point out one quick thing to you, and that is this, the laws for student privacy. This PDF shows you the legal laws for student privacy to protect you and your privacy. When the course is moving, and it moves very quickly, if you miss a day, it's like missing a week. If you are late on an assignment, now you're backpedaling because the train is moving ever forward. So one of the things that happens every once in a while, things happen. Students might need to email me and ask for an extension of a few hours to turn something in. You don't need to tell me the reason. I believe you. There's nothing you could tell me that I would not believe. And I don't want to and cannot hear the details of your personal life. These are protected under the law. Let's look at this PDF just for one quick second. When you click on that PDF, take a minute to look over this information. And this indicates that I need to protect your privacy, and I don't have any business knowing your personal details. It's not my business, and I believe you anyway. So the point of the information is, let me go back to that sometimes students think I don't care, and I do care. I want you to be your brilliant self, and I understand things come up, and I understand that, and we may need to make a 24-hour allowance for that. But if we do that, that puts you behind for the next week moving forward. And so I want to keep everybody on track as much as possible, understanding that things happen. The other thing I want to point out in here is the course textbook. Since we cannot take this course on existing knowledge, there needs to be a resource for you to learn the information that you need to learn in order to excel in the course. And these are all contained in these pages. Some are very short, some are longer. Most all of them contain tutorials for those of you who learn visually. And there's information in each one of these pages, which are reflected in the assignments. Discussion boards, this explains discussion boards if you need that explanation. And to access discussion boards, we click right here. We'll look at that in just a second. As we go through the course, you'll see the assignments. Remember that very first page that I showed you about learning how you learn? This assignment you will fill out in pristine order so that I can learn how you learn, because I'm taking you individually on this ride, and I want to make sure I know how you learn. Next come the pages to study, because we cannot take this on existing knowledge, and then the assignment. Each assignment includes a tutorial, instructions for you to follow, and it's very important that you follow all of those instructions so that we build on the next set of skills for the next assignments. And these are all very fun. So you'll want to do those, and as you can see, each week starts with the date. So you know where you are in the course. And remember, we need to take this course on a computer. You cannot take this course on a telephone. Whenever I see students get lost or confused in the course, if I ask, are you on a computer or are you trying to do this on a phone? Sometimes the phone is the answer, and that is always a recipe for getting confused, because the phone Canvas app does not show you all of the information that you need to know. For example, in order to do this fallacies assignment, you need to have studied this little page. And then you're ready to do the assignment. If you didn't study this page, and I'm going to pause right here just a moment. You all, there are a few things that I understand. I took a course. I didn't want to have to take the course, but I did. And I just went in there and I went, just tell me what's due. and I just would go to the assignment and then read the stuff that had to do with it. I know that. I've done it. I did it in high school. I never did it in college because I learned that lesson in high school, but I've done it professionally where I just think, oh, just let me do whatever I've got to do. Here's what I'm doing when I do that. I cheat myself of my own brilliance. I'm not cheating the professor. The professor already knows the information. But when I am like that, when I go in something, I'm reluctant to learn. It's because there's something going on with me that is standing in my way. So I'm hoping that this course, with the assignments that are fun and challenging and bring out the very best in you, is going to help with that. As far as AI goes, you know my opinion about that. I don't make assignments that are AI worthy. And folks, it is so obvious when you use AI. I'm going to know how you think, how you learn, how you are moving along in this journey from the first day I look at that assignment, that very first assignment. I'm going to know so much about you. And in the rare instances where students try to get AI to write a paper, there's that initial thrill of, look what I got AI to do. I popped it in and it came up with this. You know, you're so much smarter than AI. It's artificial. Anyway, that's enough about that. I understand it though, because as I say, if I was going to go back to law school or something and I had to take a college algebra course, I get the temptation. I wouldn't do it because I'd know it would catch up with me later, and I like to learn. But I can understand it. Still, we don't want to do it. Okay, let's go back. Okay, so the weeks go on, the course goes on, you can see the week, you can see on your computer what's due, they're numbered, and so forth. Now, let's look finally at the discussion boards. I know you look at these and you go, well, there aren't very many discussion boards. No, there aren't. You're going to start by introducing yourself to everyone in this open forum. The whole class can see that. After that, everything will be sent to your Cyber Cafe group. How do you know what group you're in? You don't have to worry about it. As soon as you click on this and submit, you will know it will only go to your group and you'll be able to see those group participants. So you don't have to do anything. You don't have to hunt for anything. Everything is done for you. You just have to post, and you will keep a running post going with your Cyber Cafe group, because not only do I want you to celebrate your brilliance, but I want you to show others and experience other students learning their brilliance. This Cyber Cafe is the place for you to check in each week, and those are all listed here. Then we have a discussion board for the Save the, where you're going to save the endangered species. And of course, I want you to share that. You've locked the topic, so nobody else will be writing about the same animal that you are, and you can discuss that, and it's a lot of fun to do that. The other thing is your final exam topic, which is your narrative essay that you'll be writing, where you're going to write a story, and you'll be able to discuss the various facets of that process. And then, of course, we have your topic locks. And so that is it for the discussion boards. Now, as I wrap up this little welcome, I just want you to know that I am going to really enjoy this journey with you. It moves very quickly, but I have set up the curriculum so that it is completely doable in the period of time that we have. And I hope that you'll make sure that you study each page. Some pages are really short, but the next page is building on what you just learned from the page before. So if you keep up with the curriculum for each of the assignments, if you follow those step-by-step instructions, I believe that you will have an excellent chance of success in this course. I've seen it before. I'm pretty good at this, and I'm looking forward to taking you on this journey. See you next week.